You got StudStyle Tarot back up in the building. What's good, y'all? I finally found a few minutes. Ooh, 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 ooh. See, yeah, almost got messed up right there, right? Whenever You're Around by Jill Scott. See, man, whenever you're around somebody feeling all these feelings that they can't explain, collective. See, we already tapping in, right? I was trying to get my little groove on here in the background and listen to Spirit Radio. And song number one for tonight is Listen to Me. Oh, no, no, no. It's Whenever You're Around. So this is somebody who may feel like they get butterflies or something. I don't know. They get real nervous. Maybe this is why they have the fear of approaching you because it's something you making them feel, collective. Whenever you're around. Mm-hmm. Wow. Or hey, this song, she's saying something about I get lonely whenever you're around. So that might be something that somebody is feeling, while they're with someone. They still feeling lonely. hmm I think that's what that song is trying to say, y'all, which is giving somebody even more reason to leave, right? To not want to be where they at. Because you know that saying, it's not where they at, it's where they want to be. Uh-huh. That Donnell Jones, where they want to be is with you. But they with somebody else right now. Uh-huh. Feeling lonely whenever they're around. So this is somebody who probably be trying to find ways to avoid seeing somebody because they really want to see the collective, really want to be with the collective. Mm. See, I haven't used these cards. I want to try to figure out a way to use those. And then wait a minute. See, picking the right deck. Mm. Okay, hold on, y'all, hold on. Now, what I should use is these. I know this gets deep right here. Hmm. Yeah, those go deep. Those go deep. Okay. Y'all feel like getting deep tonight? Well, just for a quick second, because I only got a few minutes now. Y'all know I'm on borrowed time. Uh-huh. That part. Okay, so Spirit is guiding me to start with this one right here. Angels of the White Light, ancestors and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, return it to the sender spirit and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In Jesus' name we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Now y'all heard the song. Now, wow, we got the Back to Sleep remix. See, somebody feeling lonely when somebody else is around and they thinking about somebody who they want to, I guess, have them F them back to sleep, which is clearly not happening here, right? In this current situation. Because somebody over here talking about they feeling lonely whenever somebody else is around. So let's see, Spirit. Trouble in paradise. Things not working out. That's what it's sounding like. It ain't working out, y'all. See, wow. Mistrust is the energy at the bottom of the deck. People sleeping in separate rooms now. Damn, that's what that's looking like. Cause somebody been out here doing the most, but they still codependent. They still codependent on each other. But now sleeping in separate rooms. Hello. Forgive me. Let's see. It says Eniola. Hello. Wow. I keep hearing trouble in paradise. Now we have listening. Is somebody listening to the universe now? Ooh, because that's what that's giving, right? Let me see if anything else flipped over. Because, you know, the rainbow is the universe. Well, that's what I'm getting. Somebody's listening to spirit. Bottom of the deck, tenderness and thoughtfulness energy. Could that be you, collective? Listening to your intuition and being in this tenderness and thoughtfulness energy? Is this something that somebody knows about you? Or are they hoping that you'll be willing to listen, huh? Still be kind and thoughtful? Because I told y'all the song, somebody talking about they feel lonely whenever somebody else is around and they want to come back. Wait, hold on, y'all. They want to come back to you because they want you to F them back to sleep, which is that sexual energy. Song number 2, for those of y'all who just came in the building. First song, like I said, was Whenever You're Around. Now we're at song number 3, and it says, All Eyes on You, Meek Mill. All Eyes on You. You know that song he did with Nicki Minaj? You were the man. All eyes on you. Hey, I remember that song, but I just can't think of the lyrics, y'all. But the 2 cards that came out says creativity and mastery. So see, look at all this energy, collective, because you listening to your spirit guides, the universe. You over here now in a creative energy, right? And possibly, I've just heard ascended master. Wow. Ooh, spirit is saying you an ascended master. Having a human experience, collective, because you are connected to the universe here. You listen to your guides and they tell you things, right? Like you in that birthing energy which is given Empress, right? Creativity. And now you at a state of mastery. So I don't, like I said, I don't know why I heard ascended master. So you here as an ascended master having a human experience. Wow. Bottom of the deck. See, look at this. Memory of senses, y'all. Something in your DNA, something in your genetics. These psychic abilities. Oh my God. See, here we go. Right? Man, look how powerful, y'all. Now, see, I wasn't expecting that. Listening. What was at the bottom of the deck? Do y'all remember? Am I going to have to search through the deck? Damn. It's on the tip of my tongue. I got to know. Spirit. I got to know. Man, I hate when that happens because, mistrust. There we go. There we go. See, I didn't have to go too far. Oh my God, really? Lord Jesus, looking like a troll. Looking like a troll in the building. So we got somebody. Empress energy. Right? We got Empress energy who is listening to their guides. And let's see. Here we go. We got to get rid of this person right there. See, we got the trolls in the house. That's how we do it. Get them out of here. Memory of senses. Akashic records. The clairs. Like having all the clairs. Clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient, being very gifted here in this lifetime because you are connected to the universe. So this is giving see, I'm telling you, I'm hearing all these words now. Cosmic, galactic, being, having a human experience. You were sent here to master some things here in the 3D that maybe you hadn't mastered yet in the 5D. But you being someone who's very high ranking in the spirit world, this is the energy that this is giving. For real, collective. Being very, very gifted. Supernatural abilities is what I'm hearing. Wow. You know what? I'm tempted because I pulled it out. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh. Earth Dragon energy. This card says, clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded. Be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. You can move forward in life. Wow. So we got this earth dragon energy working in your favor right now, huh, collective? Stuck energy is clearing and keeping you grounded, protecting your base chakra. This almost gives, like, for me, like an Archangel Michael energy. This earth dragon protecting your base, because that's how you stay grounded, your base chakra. Doing things that connect you to the earth. Like, how they say you could work on your base chakra by going out and walking in some grass barefoot, like going and hugging trees and stuff like that. Like, Archangel Michael protects the base chakra. That's the guardian angel. So now we have the energy of a earth dragon coming through that's clearing your path and the land around you. Wow. That's the energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay. See? But looky here, y'all. You see this? Those cards came out in the reverse. 2 cards. We have the dark blue galactic dragon in the reverse. This card says, helps you listen to the voice of the universe. Now see, isn't that ironic that we see you listening to the voice of the universe? I said that, you being connected to the universe. This person is not. They're not listening to the voice of the universe. And I don't know if y'all saw that these cards landed on the memory of senses card when they fell out right here. Let me move these over. See, it fell over, right there, but y'all can't really see them. So see, but that was for a reason, for that message right there. We have the dark blue galactic dragon in the reverse, followed by this source dragon. Wow, in the reverse. Now wait a minute, let me read the other message on this blue dragon card in the reverse. It says, ignite the codes of your master blueprint, access cosmic wisdom, and enter higher service. So you see how the memory of senses here, I was saying Akashic records, and then I was like, you probably got all the clairs, and it's in your genes, like it's in your DNA, like being psychic. I was saying all of that. And here now we have somebody who also had that ability, like you, collective, that's not doing it. Because look now, the source dragon is in the reverse. And this says, attunes you to the infinite. They're not connected to source. So maybe this is them being in devil energy, huh? Because source is source. The infinite, the almighty, this is source in the reverse. Be still in the silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. But see, this is somebody who's not in the moment right now because they're not connected to source. Right? They're not in the moment right now. They're not listening to spirit. Damn. And they got it in them. Green dragon, y'all. You see that? Green dragon. Let y'all see the visuals. This card says, helps you tune in to the secrets of nature. Receive answers and guidance from nature. Align with your divine essence. So, see, you might be connecting to nature, or maybe this is somebody who needs to connect to nature in order to connect to their divine essence. There we go. And maybe they're not doing it because these cards are in the reverse. Hello. Those cards are in the reverse. Wow. So this is somebody who's still in your energy, collective, who sees you listening to the universe. Did those flip over? Okay, no. That mastery card is giving yin-yang energy. It's giving yin-yang, but it's fire and water. Right? Being a master of both your dark and light energies. Temperance, angel energy. Wow, we got the fire dragon coming out to clarify this creativity, huh? This card says, burns up the lower energies around you. Wow. You are safe and protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. So see, this fire dragon energy could be burning a lower vibrational energy from around you. So a cord could be cut, right, from somebody who could be attacking your lower chakra, your base chakra, which is probably why we saw that green dragon, like grounding yourself, but staying grounded. Somebody needing to ground themselves, because what's happening is the cord is being cut between you and this person because they're not listening to source, because they're not using these gifts that they were born with, that's in their DNA, their memory of senses. This energy here, the cord is being cut with this fire dragon, and you're safe and protected, Spirit said. Wow. Bottom of the deck, Thor's red, black, and gold dragon. Wow. That's the energy at the bottom of the deck. I got to read it to y'all. Hold on. It says, protects you in times of change. A time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax. You are safe. So wait a minute. Is somebody going through a transformation right now? A rapid one? Because the cord is being cut? Is that what's happening, Spirit? Wow. This card is very powerful, y'all. I was trying to focus it. I'm not good with focus. When it's that reverse mirror effect. It plays tricks on my eyes, y'all. Somebody is in this Thor's red, black, and gold dragon energy. So as they go through maybe their transformation, they're safe and protected, because somebody could be trying to steal attack them for trying to leave so that they can connect to their memory of senses, right? So they can remember who they are. Okay, Spirit. Earth dragon energy. It came out. Remember we saw it at the bottom of the deck, y'all? Grounding. I said somebody needs to ground with that green dragon energy. Followed by magenta dragon. Ooh, let's see. Let's see. Enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom, awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. So, see, this is somebody who, wow, could really be going through a transformation right now at this time. That could be you. See, I'm looking at the awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. I think this is you because that's what you did, which is the reason why we have the mastery energy. You did this and grounded yourself while this fire dragon cut the cord with this past person who's not listening to the universe. Wow. Bottom of the deck, y'all. Earth and fire. Wait a minute. And we look, y'all. Oh my God, we have the earth and fire dragons right here. Now we got a combination of the two. Oh my God. Hey, I see. You see that confirmation? It is now the two dragons about to submerge. Wait, are they gonna merge in the one? Cause that's, are these the two spirits, the two twins becoming one? What is the symbolism here? Oh my God. This card says, works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. And then it says, it is time for service. When you give, you receive. Wow. It is time for service. When you give, you receive. But I'm telling you, I'm almost feeling like somebody could be going through a transformation and grounding themselves in these last few moments of the cord being cut by this fire dragon. You see that? You see that? Confirmation. Wow, double confirmation. You know, these cards give me weird messages like, wow, but I'm getting it, the way it's meant for me to get it. Oh my goodness. That was 4 confirmations. Did y'all hear that? Because this is a powerful message. The fire dragon right here, the earth dragon right here. Then we get the earth and fire dragon on a card. And it's saying, given to receive. Somebody's ready to become one with you. But they seeing you now listening to the universe. And just as this cycle is closing out and you being protected and safe, somebody is going through a change and trying to ground themselves because they also have these memory of senses too, like you, but they just weren't connected to spirit. They weren't listening. So now here it is. Looks like at the last minute, somebody is now thinking about what they're doing with this morality and consciousness. Somebody's turning on the faucet, right? The water is starting to come out the drain slowly, because y'all saw just one little drip. But surely somebody's starting to get it. Their morality, the way they thinking, and their consciousness is changing as they change at the last minute, y'all. That's what this is giving. I can't even lie. Let me get another oracle. Let's see. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, Spirit, I'll take it. Because, see, Spirit was telling me to get that other deck. I put it at the top. But I'm always being led here. Infinite abundance. Somebody knows if they can go through this transformation and become the person that they're supposed to be in your life, there is infinite abundance for you too. They see it. They know it. The divine inheritance was with you, not with the person that they chose over you. We have in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing, coming out with mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you, followed by valiant courage. And this card says, take action with passion. Somebody coming in that Knight of Wands, huh? Valiant courage, because we got the watching clouds, huh? Lie back, rest, and relax. Somebody's watching you, looking to me like while they heal. Somebody's working up the courage, collective, to come back in towards you because they are healing. They're resting and relaxing right now after, I guess they could be leaving somebody. Because remember the first song was, they said they feel lonely whenever somebody was around, right? And then now, let's see, the song that's playing is Belong to You on Spirit Radio. But the song that was before that song was I Wish I Wasn't by Heather Headley. Wish They Wasn't Still in Love with You. Belong to You. This is somebody who knows they belong to you, collective. Far away places. Get ready for new horizons. Energy. I think somebody's about to come travel towards you. They about to travel towards you, collective, because you're distant. You guys are distant right now. You could be really far away from them on the path, right? That card fell out touching the earth. It's touching all the cards, all three of the cards. This card says, first light. Wow. And it says, beginning a new cycle. So see, somebody ready to begin a new cycle with you, because maybe this might be the first time they seeing the light in you and wanting to cross this bridge. They want to cross this bridge, collective. It says it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. This is somebody who wants to cross this bridge with you now because they seeing the light. And they going through a transformation as they rest and lie back. And it looks like this is somebody who could possibly know that you're this mystic healer, right? Everything is smooth sailing. Look, in the flow. They ready to get in the flow with you. They want to begin a new cycle because they coming out of a karmic cycle. And maybe now grounding themselves and going through a transformation. Impasse. This is giving boundaries. Reflect and redirect your energy. So see, yeah, this is confirmation of somebody who is sitting here resting and relaxing. And while they doing that, they're reflecting and redirecting their energy. They're transmuting that energy that they gave you and hoping that you'll give them grace and gratitude, collective. Through gratitude, joy expands. They said, give them grace because they coming in with gratitude, collective, because they said they ready to cross this bridge. Wow, it came back out, y'all. Bottom of the deck. Unknown territory. So see, yeah, this is how this person is feeling right now. This is unknown territory for them. You are exactly where you need to be. So see, this is somebody who said they don't know what's going to happen, but they really are ready to come towards you, collective, and fix this. They want to become one with you. Fire and water. Or now, fire and earth. Fire and earth energy. This is a really beautiful energy I'm feeling, y'all. No devil energy here. Because somebody's healing. Somebody's actually taking the time. See, do y'all hear that confirmation? Somebody is actually taking the time to do some work to heal. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Spirit told me to grab this deck because it's time for tarot. And then wait a minute, we got two cards that's trying to fall off the top already. Already. I can't even get the deck out. Already. Should I take them, y'all? Wait a minute. Bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles. Collaboration. Somebody wants to collaborate with you now, collective. Wanting to work together. But let's see what these two cards are that couldn't wait to come out. Oh, didn't I say Knight of Wands energy? Here it go right here. That valiant courage. Take action with passion. Look at that. Spirit said, here they go. Coming in that Knight of Wands energy, collective, with all this passion for you. Ready for equal reciprocity. Ready to have equal give and take now, huh? And we saw that. We saw that energy come through. They ready to have equal give and take with you. Let me see if I can find where it said that. Hold on. I know it was on one of them dragon cards, but I just can't remember which one. Was it this one? Let me see. It's time for service. When you give, you receive. It is this card. They want the equal reciprocity. When you give, you receive. And this is now what's happening. I knew I seen it. They want to become one with you and now have this equal reciprocity. They want to give and receive now. They want to give to you and work with you. In this Three of Pentacles energy. This King of Swords, you see that? I was just curious, who was it? But they coming in with all this passion. Even though they're King of Swords. Wow. Oh, there it is. This is somebody who really wants your attention. They see you having victory and success. They really want your attention, though, collective. Still coming in kind of childlike with this Page of Wands energy. So we got the King of Swords who done dumbed themselves down from a King of Swords to a Page of Wands because they stressing about coming towards you. This is someone who can't sleep at night because they think about all the things they did to you, collective. They do. They know they wasn't right. They know they was foul. They do. They know they was foul. They backstabbed you, right? Betrayed you. Really, Spirit? Okay. There's a couple of cards. Oh, I saw this card trying to come out too. Wow. I saw this card. It was, when I did the shuffle, it was at the bottom of the deck. But I was holding the deck the wrong way. See? Confirmation. Justice. Justice is being served right now. Somebody who really wants your attention, collective. Ready to cross the bridge with you. Maybe they're in hermit right now, huh? They're in isolation. Oh, yeah. Wanting you. Seeing you as their other choice and lovers. Those were the two extra cards Spirit wanted me to take from the deck. because they want this Ace of Cups with you, collective. This this is all we keep talking about, right? Ready to come invest. Ready to come invest now. But see, still a little nervous. Still a little nervous to come in. We keep seeing these pages. They still got that 1 foot in. But look, here we go now, this Knight of Swords, ready to do something impulsive. They still want to give you their offer. Oh my God. Want to do something impulsive and probably feeling like maybe they one of your options. Ooh. I'm about to do it right now. Ooh. There's that devil energy, y'all. Y'all see that? Maybe this is somebody who's still, I mean, because we can't take it lightly, that player energy. Okay? When somebody's coming in full of passion, full of passion, you know, that's that sexual energy. Somebody wants to come in a sexual energy, but collective. Spirit just showed us that this person could possibly still not be a match to you. They think they're a King of Swords, which is, you know, them wanting to talk. But they came out in that Knight of Wands. And then now we done went from the Knight of Wands to the Page of Wands to the Page of Pentacles. Back up to a Knight, still wanting to do something reckless, wanting to run back to you, still wanting to do something reckless without thinking, because they really don't know if they should even come your way. They still don't even know if they should come your way, but are obsessing over you as the other lover now, huh? As the soulmate. Justice is maybe now you have a choice in lovers while they have to sit in hermit, which might be the reason why they want your attention so bad, because they're being forced to stay away from you in isolation, wanting this new beginning, but this is unknown territory for them, so they still, you know, confused, because this is somebody who likes to be certain of things. It looks like, you know, they need to know that something's a sure thing, you know. So because this isn't a sure thing, you know, see, look at that confirmation. This is somebody who might still be operating a little bit out of that ego. You know, they still might be operating out of that ego, and, you know, still kind of, you know, in a state of illusion right now. Maybe they want your attention because they seeing you in this energy. You know, seeing you as this divine being that's in the spotlight, that's being recognized as such. And again, maybe they feel like, you know, you could heal them. You know, with you being that mystic healer, if they could come in and get some of that sexual energy in that Knight of Wands energy, you just might be able to heal them. Maybe that's what they're thinking, collective. But we see they still in devil energy. So anytime we see the devil energy in a reading, that's a no. That's a no, collective. They're obsessing. They're still not in the right energy. So I don't know if they're really doing a transformation. It's looking like, truth be told, maybe the devil getting the best of them because they still in this Knight of Wands, still coming in to play you, but wanting to become one with you. This is a warning. Caution, collective. Okay? Caution. I gotta leave it there. Till the next time, I'll be back. So much love and light.
There's a whole lot of coleslaw left, but I don't know.
And until the next time, namaste. So it looks like we're gonna have to throw it away then, if since it's been out.